Give it about. Fantastic. Now they know that this is their home. This is about a 2-pound bluegill. Look at these folds. Oh, all these guys found the infinite food glitch. Don't mind if I do. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day. I got a lot of new updates for you guys today. Only no updates on the building. The materials we need are here. And in the next video, we'll actually have some walls up and maybe the roof, but we'll see. And no, I'm not telling you who these cringe goats are, or where the ducks and piglets went, or why Kevin is being so cringe and is attacking me again out of nowhere for some reason this week. He is much more aggressive than he used to be. I don't know why he almost got me. Or who this adorable little baby is. Get out of here. Come on, go. Or why Kevin's still trying to attack. You're not thinking about biting me, are you, Kevin? Or why there's so many leaves in the pig paddock right now. Or who this cringe mystery bird is. Oh, sweet wampum, look at these folds. Oh, delicious. Or why the emus are here and Homelander's all alone in here. Or why there's a ton of mud back here and Gord is all covered in it. Look at this fuzzy little boy. Gordon Quandale looking kind of crusty right now. Why are you so muddy, you little cringe creature? But all these guys found the infinite food glitch. They actually keep this grass super healthy by trimming it. I now leave this in here, which is basically just infinite food supplementation. But this video is not about how great our shelters are or any of these things. This is an anime filler episode, and today we're going fishing with B-Alt so we can feed our dogs and ourselves. Isn't that right, DeBaby? Do you like some fish, sir? Would you like me to catch you some fish today, DeBaby? Would you like me to catch you some fish today, sir? Fish for you. Ugh. Some fish for you, Homelander. Some fish. Oh, I love this man so much. Today, old Uncle Ben is going to teach you guys how to provide for your families. And away we go. We're here at the dam right now getting rigged up. Look at that. A little otter guy just running around. I've never seen one of those here. He's probably going to town eating all these fish. What's up, guys? It's me, Bloody Thumb Ben on Fishbrain, the app Fishbrain. That's my name, Bloody Thumb Ben. You guys can check out my Fishbrain. Look at all the fish I caught. I just caught these with my hands. We're at this undisclosed urban creek in Waco, Texas. This is about a 2-pound bluegill. We're gonna go ahead and release this guy, and this is a little striper, and we definitely didn't just catch this at the HEB down the road. Luckily, this net that we have here has a hole in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put it down like this. I'm gonna lower this bad boy. I'm gonna get on my, I'm gonna get my knees. I love this fish. We care for the 5-pound bass. We really love these big fish. We want them to go back in the water so they can have lots of adorable little babies, especially these largemouth bass, because we ain't ratchet and we don't eat largemouth. Get out of there. Oh, okay, goodbye. Beautiful big fish. You see, we really love and care for these fish. I don't mind getting all wet and dirty and nasty. And this, don't mind if I do a little gulab jamun here. Another great thing about this spot at this undisclosed creek here in Waco, Texas, it's got all kinds of beautiful moss here. This is also edible. We can eat this. I'm still at this urban creek, I promise. This is a white bass, as you can see. It doesn't have any definitive lines under its lateral line there. They have a nice little golden head, and sometimes they look kind of purple. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this one because he's small enough to where it's not going to hurt him, especially if he goes in head first. Check this out. Perfect. We got B-Alt here on the big striper, his first ever striped bass. Right here in this little urban creek in Waco, Texas. At this quaint little urban creek in Waco, Texas. Also, my pants were all wet, so I took them off. Okay, got some shoes on. We're at this little urban creek here in Waco, Texas. Little quaint urban creek. B-Alt has a nice little, adorable little bass. They always look way smaller from up there. Don't mind if I do. Might just have to jump in there after them. This is the perfect net for doing this. It's got a nice little hole in there just in case we realize that we don't want to keep it. Beautiful little fish here in this urban creek in Waco, Texas. And unlike the white bass, striped bass get much bigger, and you can tell it's a striped bass because below its lateral line it has very distinct lines. Consume or spare?
Consume.
This man kills fish. This man kills. I don't condone this activity at all. This is my favorite spot in downtown Waco. Look at all this vegetation. I might just have to cop this nice, expensive vegetation for my enclosure. Okay, Brandon left me here all alone. A big old striperino on here. See, guys, the thing about society is I eat this fish that I catch with my own hands, and everyone loses their mind. But I buy a striped bass at the store to eat. Nobody bats an eye. But this is a monstrous monstrous bluegill. Look at this big boy. He's got to be every bit of 9 inches. That is an elite angler fish. With this fish, I'm one step closer to being a Texas elite angler. Monster tarpon on the swim bait. And that'll come right out. Look at that. Boop. Beautiful baby boy. Look at that beautiful purple on there and the little blue.
This is a white drum.
Okay, so I left this rod out just sitting here, and look at this. This is a smallmouth bass. Smallmouth bass are so rare in Texas. This is such a gem. Yes, sir, this is 100% a smallmouth bass. This is the first one I've ever caught in Texas. Look at that. We got the Grand Slam, baby. You can tell it's a smallmouth because its mouth is much smaller. You can also see these spots and these patterns along the whole thing, and also it's a bit more of a copper tone than it is light green. It's the first one I've ever caught or seen in Texas.
So we caught 5 species of bass in one day.
Here's another first. This is the claw of a crab. This is a freshwater crab that worked its way up here on the Brazos from the ocean. Well, what do we have here? Don't mind if I do. I'll be selling this for 38 schmeckles. A little bit of petrified wood too. Look at that. Okay, guys, here's the haul. We got some petrified wood, an adorable little shell bowl, and this nice shell, which isn't perfect, but it's still a nice little keeper. Nothing like fishing in a little urban creek in Waco, Texas. Look at these cringe dogs waiting for us to give them our fish. Well, everybody, it is a lovely evening at the Urban Rescue Ranch. And cutting all this mesquite sapling. All these mesquites have these nasty little pricklers on them. Okay, I just trimmed the majority of the mesquite saplings, and look at this adorable baby boy. Soldier Boy always will be my favorite little ratite. I believe he carries the soul of our first ever baby Kevin, whose grave is right over there. Also, the bees are doing well. John's poop garden is doing well. The greenhouse is doing well. Homelander's eye and neck is doing really well. They have all this nice shelter with food in here. There's a that hit rapper and artist to baby, sir. I am so sure wish I could free range them out there. Maybe if old Uncle Ben can make enough V-bucks, I can get that field back there. But until then, this is a beautiful little place. We got these clappity blappities enjoying their little dirt pile. This pond just dried up. We need to get a liner in here pronto. But they're happy. They jump and skip around all day, and then they roll around in that little dirt pile right there. Ground's a little wet here, but that's okay because it's 80 degrees today. That's right, you guys. We are in Central Texas, and for some reason on December 8th, it is 80 degrees. Might be the 9th now. I have Homelander all by himself here in this little corridor because I want a lot of this grass to start growing back. We have a new addition to this little family. Somebody gave us a little blonde emu girl, an adorable little blonde emu baby, and she's fitting in really well with these guys. This is the first time I've ever had a blonde emu here, but they're the same exact thing as the normal emus. They're just a little more cringe. But her and Karen are good friends already. They already have a little bit of a bond, and she doesn't fight at all with these other little emu boys. And eventually we will be rehoming these boys, but for the time being, I'm going to be letting them free range on the front there because there's a lot of grass in the front. We have been real busy the last few days, you guys. And I got Brandon's dog penned up with these boys because they were freaking out and scaring the new animals. We also got goats. That's right, somebody reached out to us on Facebook and said, hey, can you please take these 2 goats? They are our family, but they don't seem very friendly to me so far. Matter of fact, they're both kind of cringe. But I'm sure after spending a little bit of time with them and letting them free range on all this grass here, they're going to be very happy soon. Pretty soon we'll be finding them a forever home as well, but for now they're staying here and enjoying our hospitality. Let me know what you guys think we should name them. In the meantime, this building is going to be finished this week. That's right, by the end of this next week, after this video is posted, it will be done. We also got the parts that we need. What are these boys doing over here? We also got all the parts we need to be able to finish this now. We just need one more beam, which we can get tomorrow, and the rest of this build can be complete. We're here with B-Alt, and we're burning this stump. What we're doing right now is we're trying to just get the rest of it. We drilled some holes in it. Wow, look at that. We are rehoming both of these ducks this week, and we found a wonderful home for this adorable little baby boy. But this pink boy, who I have not named yet, I'm going to be giving to Petunia to be her friend. And as you can see here, it is a boy. So we're going to be getting him neutered pretty soon as well. And it looks like these goats already see the bus as their home, just like the old goats. But now they know that this is their home and where they can go to get out of the rain. As you can see, Bertha and her daughter are doing really well. Actually, that might be a boy. Let's take a look. But she successfully raised a chick to adulthood on our property after 3 years of attempting. As you can see here, I have some natural grass for Ounce-topia. I like to give them natural grass every day. Mrs. Ounce always greets me by standing on this adorable little pillar. Big Ounce is right here. He's doing very well, as you can see. And their burrows look fantastic, but I am gonna have to start giving them a little bit more. This week, I'm gonna try my best to create some little shelves and things here with some 2x6s. Oh, jumped on my shoulder. Ooh, her nails are so sharp. Why is she climbing on my head? I think she wants to go to the very top. What a handsome little girl. I love you. Cringe is hiding right here for no reason at all. I think she made a nest here. Pretty great video, huh, guys? Well, thanks so much for watching. I love you, I appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next... Oh, I almost forgot to tell you.